Hey, what's up, guys? So we got matched up against this Continent 13 Alliance PantheoN. They are ranked 7th globally at this moment, I believe. Yeah, I was just scrolling through their defenses to show anyone who's interested. This is what a top 10 alliance looks like in terms of their defense setup. Yeah, we have no chance in this one, but I figure I give it a try. Try to test some of those defenses, see what I can do with my this team. This defense is no joke. This guy's shielded to the teeth. Like, he's got 2 of those cursed souls. Reginald's exclusive. He's got 2 of them at level 60. So one on Palmyra and one on Aurelia. And yeah, this board wasn't great. If I remember correctly, I came up 1 stone short to get Elmis going. And yeah, like it's dangerous to go against level 20 Midas with purples. He just one-shotted like a 150 Morella, but yeah, with shield on, with shield on too. So yeah, like right here, I had I'm 1 stone short basically. So I looked at it, I'm like, okay, the board texture's not great, so I don't want to risk not firing at all. So I just went in. So I think that was the right choice. But I was hitting into a sheer damaged and kind of shielded and had a huge defense up. So had I fired Elmis there first, if it was charged, I think that would have been a lot more damage. I think Midas, I'm pretty sure Midas would have been dead, and I would have had a lot more purples to work with because he's going to be dispelling all these buffs, and I might even take out 2 or 3 heroes, but yeah, it's not happening. It happens sometimes. Like you just can't get the stones you want, and I think here I just thought that I forgot that there's no heal. Like that's completely on me. Like I should just fought to the end because I mean they can't heal anyway, but. So the next one, at this point, I'm like, okay, I don't have a team that can probably take them, like 1 shot. That Midas purple team was my best shot. So now I'm like, okay, what can I do to, just kind of do it in parts. So I actually want to do the blues first because I know my red team can take out Midas and Isadora, but I don't want to take the the strong elemental damage from what's her name, Palmyra and Aurelia. So I was like, okay, if I go in with greens, I can hopefully use the elemental advantage and take out the blues. And I came up close, but their shield is just nasty. And yeah, it really like I think throughout the match she was like fully shielded because the cursed soul just kept on proccing, and then they have sheer damage, so like you're not taking a lot of damage. I don't have what's her name, the Valencia, or I don't even have her at 120. Like if she was 120, I would have brought her because she could dispel. I figure I just take my chances, and yeah, didn't work out very well. But I got close to taking out Palmyra, but yeah, it's the endless shield and the massive defense up. But like even attacking with Isadora, you can tell like I'm lasting so much longer. Like they're not doing a lot of damage to me. you know, like I think I need another sniper or like someone who can do a lot of damage with my green team. I don't have. I mean, I think Fabula, she's good. I mean, she does stones and stuff, but I need someone who can just like, you know, deal a lot of damage. And I don't want to take out Morgan, because Morgan is my dart of NAYA holder. And I kind of like, what's his name? Show Me too, because of his mana gain. So I don't know, I might have to take out Malfour from this team. Malfour or Fabula. I like Fabula because he does, or she generates stones. Yeah, I'm working on Gardor, or yeah, is Gardor? Yeah. Anyway, I don't know, Gardor or Valencia, because I do need a Dispeller. Dispel is huge. Yeah, like once, so all my hitters are done, well, except for Malfour, but he doesn't hit very hard. I came up close, like almost got Palmera here, but yeah. Yeah, I think I ended up fleeing again, which I shouldn't. I had like, you know, I had like 4 greens lined up there, but yeah, I was getting kind of frustrated, I think. Oh well. Yep, Endless Shield. Just checking out their shields, yeah. I mean, he has all these heroes +5. I mean, it's crazy. +5, all 60 weapons. Well, maybe not Istora. I think Istora had like a +50, like a shield weapon is +50 per cast. Which one? So actually, you know, at this point, I asked because I don't have a good team to take out those blues. I asked one of my alliance mates to maybe take out the blues, and then he did way more. So now I'm ready to go in with. I was just like, okay, you know, I'll just go with my reds. Actually, it's a mistake here. Because you know, like in my mind, I was thinking, okay, Irelia is gonna really do a lot of damage to me, so maybe I want to take her out. But you know, given where Istora's shield is at and her mana, I should have taken her out. Because you know, like she's gonna be able to do sheer damage and then increase their defense and all. That's actually more useful than Irelia. Because even if Irelia is hitting me, like I can counter her. So that was a little mistake. Just, you know, just got to think about, like, you know, your attack order. And that's really important. And you know, like I got some nice cascades, so got some more reds, and then that was unfortunate. I think I didn't have the sheer damage up from Bedivere, but yeah. So now I'm like, okay, they have sheer damage, so I do want to go after the greens, because you know, like whenever you have sheer damage, go after your the stronger, the weaker color to your attackers. And I put attack down on Irelia, because the Feyring has the attack down when she has her aura burst. So that definitely helped me survive. So yeah, I mean, this match, a lot of it is just cutting through their shield. You know, Malfour's Endless Shield, luckily I got through that. And then, yeah, that was probably a little mistake. I should have done the purple match first. I don't know if, but I think there is cascading. When you do a cascade, I think there's a bonus to attack. I don't know if it is, actually. I mean, it's not explicit. But I usually try to combo into a, you know, like your color match. So, so close, but nope. Those shields. I just need one more match before the shields kick in. And then, nope. Look at that. almost like max shields. Like, so I have to go through her HP again and again. It's crazy. But oh, the good thing is this shield only lasts for 2 turns. You know, like sometimes I don't know if it's worth waiting because it might proc again next turn. So, you know, just go after it. I wouldn't wait for the shield to expire. I'm actually sending tiles or stones into her because I don't want to, you know, like accidentally ghost like a, you know, like a set of blue stones. Then I'm in trouble. So I got lucky here. Just, you know, caught her slipping. So lucky enough to actually take this guy out. You know, like it's not easy to take out some guy that's that much. That's basically maxed out at this point. I think. I think with most of the, I think with most of the resources that you can get easily, you know, one level 20, maybe another, or not 20, 200, maybe another 190. It's probably the max. So this guy is pretty close to the max. I mean, all his weapons are maxed out. So this one, I just wanted to go in and then use this team. I actually, you know, like that's really strange. I mean, Jane got hit, I don't know, like that was like what, like 10 times or something by Aurelia, and then it did not trigger a single heal. That's some crappy RNG luck, I guess. Yeah, no, this one, I think it was just, I just couldn't get the stones to do anything in the end. You know, like I had a strong suspicion that they ramp up the damage in Rune Shield over time, like, you know, like over number of turns, and I think this one definitely confirmed my suspicion. So, you know, you'll see that right now they're all hitting for like, you know, like 3 or whatever, but yeah, after this it gets crazy. Yeah, I had one where, what's her name, Garabeth was hitting me for quite a bit, it looked like, and I don't think I had like a defense down. They don't have a defense down hero, so yeah, like at this point it was just kind of like I just try to manipulate the board to get anything going if I can. Yeah, Midas' shield is definitely annoying in Rune Shield, and my hitters don't hit hard enough to get through most of that. But you know, it's okay if I have the turns to wait. And then I think like right around here I made a mistake. I fired without using Reginald first, but yeah, like for some reason I thought he was charged. So I pressed and then it just went off. But yeah, yeah, it happens. But yeah, you know, like little things like that might actually change a match, because I think that had I waited just like, you know, a couple more turns, Reginald would have been ready, and then I might be able to take out one of them. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, I kept on going for those middle ones, you know, like you have like about, you know, like a 20% chance to get one to come up, but nah, didn't work for me. Yeah, so like from here on, like I think the damage got ramped up. They are definitely hitting harder. Like my turns, like, you know, like even with the Rune Shield on, I was getting hit quite hard. Yeah, Reginald's just not doing enough. I need to figure out. I'm gonna use like another yellow to do the multi-hit. It's not, like he's just not enough. And once Gwenda died, then I just don't have enough hits to get rid of the rune shield. And I got into a point where I just can't get any stones to come up. That was really annoying. That was nice heal. And I think this is where I got hit hard by I think that's because wait, no. Yeah, so I think the Melfor, like was that 4? Maybe, yeah. Got lucky there, but yeah, yeah. So at this point, like even you can get like pretty decent damage through the rune shield, because like I didn't get rid of that rune shield on what's her name, but because I think with the defense down and the damage increase, you can actually get them. Yeah, right here. Like she got me. Yeah, so it was right after the Melfort. So yeah, kind of bummer. Should have stayed more patient. So this one, yeah, I just went with red team, or blue team against the red. You got 2 reds on there. Oh, and this one I remember because yeah, Palmyra is like insane at the end. So yeah, I went after Colette first because like I think about it this way. Like I'm like, wait, I can take out Colette or what's her name, Garabeth. If I hit Garabeth, I'm gonna get countered by Colette. If I hit Colette, then if I kill her, then I don't deal with the counter anymore. So pretty easy choice. Go after Colette first whenever you have a lot of reds. Between Colette and Garabeth, go after Colette. And then I generate some stones, but they're all scattered. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Yeah. That was strange, but yeah, anyway, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, man, hitting into the sheer damage from his door is terrible. Can't get anything going. Got lucky there. She did not dodge the hit or dispel. I haven't seen dispel being dodged, so maybe you cannot dodge the dispel. I think I used my Aliyah to generate more stones so that I can get Palmyra going again to do the dispel. Actually here, I saw that they were both about to fire, so I know. So I actually waited one more turn. So I ghosted some green tiles to the green stones that I'm not giving them extra mana later. So I can dispel that, and I can take her out. So for sheer damage, I think if you hit the person who's, casting the sheer damage, you get rid of the entire network of shared. And if you hit a specific person that's not, that's part of the network of, being shared, then you only get rid of the sheer damage on that one hero. So I think that's kind of important to know. So I don't know. It depends on what you want to do at the time. Like sometimes I would hit, just one hero to get rid of them. You know, especially with Jane, right? You just want to take them out one by one, so you get rid of the, you know, sheer damage on one, get them, and then, you know, go to the next one. So yeah, Palmyra hits hard. That almost got Irelia. Like, had that gotten really Irelia, then it's over. Like, I couldn't do anything. But luckily, I survived. So, give me another chance. Yeah, so I think they definitely ramp up damage. Like, I didn't expect, you know, Irelia to do that much damage to a green hero. At this point, I'm like, okay, can I just get her? And then she did something surprising to me. She one-shotted, what's her name? Aaliyah. And then got all her mana back. So, yeah, so it's from the 5th awakening, I think. You get mana for killing the hero. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, luckily I was able to just get her with the stones. Yeah, no, Palmyra is really good on defense, I think. You just gotta, you know, get her awakened. Yeah, it's my just last game. I just threw this together. I should have taken what's his name? Haito. I really need to have like a stone mover with what's his name? Damon. And this is the first time I'm using what's his name? Theodore? I think Theodore? Yeah. Yeah, like this board was just like, ugh. I wish I had Haito to kind of just shuffle it around a little bit. Because I mean, you know, like, especially early, like, you're not taking much damage. And I think using Damon against you know, Isadora and Jane to a certain extent is actually really good. And Theodore. Because, you know, like, if you can get that, the stored, whatever, HP, whatever, 3 times, you can do significant damage. And if you hit into Jane, then, you know, they're sharing a lot of damage, and then you can wipe the whole team. I kind of rushed it at the end. I mean, I ended up losing this one, but it's... Oh, and I think because I hit this guy, he came back and hit me. I mean, obviously, he one-shotted me with a full team of 180 greens. So, yeah. But, yeah, happens. I'm pretty sure I got one-shot every single time. Like, they one-shotted me like 3 or 4 times already. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, should I fire... Like at this point, I'm like, okay, what can I do to charge up Damon and, you know, still do some good damage? So actually, I learned something in this match. When they have sheer damage, your single hit skill will clear the rune shield. You see how because the sheer damage will actually split those attacks into multiple. So each one will count against the rune shield. So that's really important. I think Jane and this store might not be so great for rune shield, because you're giving the attackers more ways to clear the rune shield through you know, skills. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to get a purple to come up, and yeah, nothing. And then I think at this point, Damon's only got like 3 stacks, so that's not enough. Yeah, you know, like when you don't have a solid board, that's really tough. And then I let him hit me. So yeah, and you know, like if you had Damon fully awakened +5, then he's probably he probably has like, you know, plus 13 stacks already, because the, you know, like the defense fires so many different specials already. I think at this point I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go for it. I used Zania to clear the rune shield, hit Theodore for the 3 stacks of stored HP. That just wasn't enough. Probably should have just fled at this point, because I don't think I'm going to do any more damage and they're going to heal more. So yeah, anyway, so that was pretty much it for this match. You know, once I fire, it's there's no coming back. Just finally got some purple stones. So, but I lost Damon there, and then yeah, that's probably the worst one. I forgot I had the thing there still, but I think I just kept on firing at Jane, or nope. Yep, that was done. So yeah, yeah, this war was pretty rough. But yeah, it was kind of fun to go up against some of the bigger teams. So anyway, thanks for watching.